put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning, and welcome back to the Youth Wednesday show here on Tobago Updates. Now, fashion design is a form of art dedicated to the creation of clothing and other lifestyle accessories. And this morning, we have on set a young lady who has been gifted and talented to a point that her pieces can only be described as a wonderful and masterful work of art. Now, her talent has earned her this title of Youth Vogue. And ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you this morning none other than Miss Renessa Ortiz. Good morning.
Good morning, Luke, and thank you for that introduction.
Great, Renessa. How are you feeling this morning?
I feel very good.
So, Renessa, you are a youth designer, a youth fashion designer. And the first question I have to ask you is, what would have been the inspiration for you to get into designing?
My inspiration would have started at a very young age. I grew up watching my grandmother sew. I remember she sewed some of my school uniforms, and from there, that would have fueled my passion for choosing clothing and textiles at Signal Hill Secondary, where it is I would have gotten it as a subject. Now, fast forward from there, I didn't really pay much attention to it. I would have done sciences. And it's during COVID where things sort of picked up. I would have done some courses with Taylor M Academy in Trinidad, and that would have sparked the fire once more. And from there, things progressed.
Wow, that's a great story. And I like how you touched on COVID, because COVID was a period where a lot of people discovered talent, so even developed the talents they already had. And yours has led you right here on Tobago Updates. So, Renessa, what is your inspiration when it comes to designing? Who inspired you, or what inspires you to create a design?
Oh, that could be multiple things. It could simply be a person passing in a garment and I like the sleeve, or I like how the fabric falls, or I like how the embellishments look. And it could also be from Pinterest. A lot of inspiration comes from Pinterest as well. You look at the different designs that is out there and you pull them together and it's like, oh, wow, what can I do with this? If it is I combine this with this, how would it look?
Wow. So you seem to have a very active imagination up there.
Very.
Great, Renessa. And as a youth designer, what are some things that you face, challenges that you face, and how do you overcome them? Because this looks like a career where your brain always has to be stimulated, where you have to bring your A game. What are some challenges you face? What are some challenges you like to face? And tell us, what do you encounter on a daily basis?
Challenges. I think with each piece, there would be a challenge that you would encounter. Because when you are doing clothing, you have to look at the body type you are working with. And sometimes different body types require different things. Whereas someone with my size, you may not experience as much challenges as with someone who is plus size. There's a lot more work that has to be done. And you would have to do research. In school, they would tell you that research is important. Yes, it is in every single aspect of your life. Your phone, YouTube, the library, books. Other persons in the field, these are persons you can go to, ask questions, but you also have to remember that you have a responsibility to find out what it is necessary to get you to where you need to be.
I appreciate that response, Renessa. And despite the challenges, I'm pretty sure that there are some favorite parts when it comes to designing. What is your favorite aspect when it comes to designing a piece?
My favorite part would be going to the fabric store. I like to pass my hand on the fabric. I like to feel, I was like, okay, this feels like this could go in a nice palazzo pants, a nice kimono, a nice dress. Oh, this could form nice around somebody with a plus size shape. Choosing the embellishments, the beadings, the trims, the threads, the zippers, the different types. It's just a matter of visualizing while you are in the store.
Okay, great. And you have mentioned that plus size clothing design, and it seems to be a passion for you. So tell us more about that.
I always like to be challenged, right? Personally, this is my view, my opinion. When I'm doing clothes for myself, it's for someone who's plus size now, there's a lot of brain work. You have to go in and say, okay, they have a curve here. How do I manipulate this fabric? How do I manipulate the pattern so that it sits on them in a way that is appealing and flattering to them?
Okay, great. So I love that. I really appreciate that, you always stimulate your brain. And it's not just you just getting up one day and say, okay, let me just put this on somebody, let me just put that on somebody. You're literally articulating how you're gonna do it, how you're gonna execute it. And at this moment, I think it's fair for us to show our viewers. Now and then we would have popped up a few of your designs on the screen, but I want us to show your designs and for you to explain a bit what we are seeing. So let's see what's gonna pop up on the screen first.
Oh, me.
So tell us more about this design.
So this piece is actually what I created with Taylor M Academy during COVID.
Okay, great.
So this was one of the first pieces. This is the piece that sparked everything.
What's next on the screen?
Oh, this is Davina.
Yes,
she was one of the persons who would have encouraged me, who would have seen my potential. And she came to me with this piece to do for her. Cherise, this was a two-piece set made for Dream. She came and she's like, girl, I want something. I don't know what I want, but I want something with a flare pants and a nice top. And we would have combined some different styles that we would have seen to create the piece that you're seeing here.
Lovely.
Ties. She came and she's like, we have a wedding to go in January. I was like, okay, what are you thinking? She's like, something garden. But before she could have even sent me her inspiration, I already started looking for things. And when we sent everything together, we realized that it was similar. So our brain were on the same wavelength. And this was Monday. This is actually the first time I've ever done something like this. I actually enjoyed doing this. Mommy came to me and she said, I want a fancy sailor outfit, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I told her I would draw something for you and send it. And we just went from there. So we made the piece and then she came and we did the fittings and we just arranged stuff where we liked, where we needed to move. And that's how everything came together.
Oh, great. What do we have next? And I liked how you mentioned your mom. Has she been an inspiration for you throughout your entire journey?
Halfway through.
Halfway through.
Yeah, because my dream, well, not my dream, but initially I was planning to do medicine. And we were on that fast track to, okay, she's going to go and do medicine. And then a complete 360. Now I'm here doing this. And with time that she saw that I was actually passionate about it and it was something I was serious about, she came on board and she has been my support since then.
And I want to send a special morning to your mom because we actually work in a manner of speaking together at the hospital. I met her and chatted with her already. So a special morning to her. And Renessa, tell us more about your business. Tell us about your business, Ren Creates.
Ren Creates is an extension of me as a person. I like vibrant, bold. My personality is described in that same manner. So I like a lot of bright colors, bright prints. And Ren Creates is my baby. It gave me something to hold on to. It gives me something to wake up and continue striving towards something to continue developing myself with.
Great, Renessa. And lastly, I would like to ask you to let us know people you would like to thank. People who have encouraged you throughout your journey, people you want to appreciate at this moment. This is your moment to, give that sense of gratitude.
I would like to thank Kendra. She knows why I thank her. I remember when I wanted to start, I would have explained some of the things that were holding me back. And she's like, just do it. You just need to do it. Natoya, the owner of Natoya's Cosmetology Boutique, my best friend. Rianne, Davina, Cherise, Oshun, the Phoenix Society, my grandparents, especially Grandpa. Thais, the persons who continue to be customers, who continue to be clientele, the persons who refer me, the persons who see my work, those who share it, the persons who became my Instagram friends of sorts because they are constantly there, they are constantly looking at my content. Without them, I am nothing.
And Renessa, for those who would like to contact you, let our viewers and listeners know how they can reach out to you. What are your social media handles?
On WhatsApp, you can contact me at 293-0372. On TikTok, it's Ren Creates, Instagram, Ren Creates, and Facebook as well.
So, Renessa, on behalf of the Tobago Updates family, I want to thank you so much for joining us on set this morning, for giving us that personality, that vibe, that color. We really appreciate your presence here, and I wish you all the best in your career, your journey, and your business. You know, keep it up. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Renessa Ortiz, Youth Vogue. So, Renessa, remember, we have to tell our viewers to share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back after this break.